Are you looking for the best Olympus camera for food photography? In this video, we will look at some of the best Olympus camera for food photography on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Olympus EM10 Mark III. A few months back, I was in a restaurant where I had lunch. When I was enjoying my meal, the restaurant manager came to me. He told me he knew me and had seen my food photography videos on YouTube. After the conversation, he requested me, on behalf of his honor, to shoot a few food videos and images for their ad. At first, I felt awkward, but then I decided to seize the opportunity. He took me to the kitchen area, where the chefs prepared food. I asked one of them, who had just prepared an apple pie, to bring it to the table near the window. I topped it with an ice cream scoop to make it appealing. I also used cutlery as a prop and natural light coming through windows as a source. Luckily, I had my Olympus EM10 Mark III camera, which made photos tempting. Features: model, Olympus EM10 Mark III sensor, 16.1 MP 4/3 Live MOS image processor, dual quad-core TruePic 8 video recording, UHD 4K 30 clips mode viewfinder, 2.36 m. 1.23x electronic screen, 3.01.04 m. tilting touchscreen LCD monitor image stabilization, in-body 5-axis autofocus, 121-point contrast detect AF system ISO, 25600 connectivity, built-in Wi-Fi lens, M.Zwico 14 to 42mm f/3.5-5.62 are effective pixels, 16.1 MP shutter type, electronic shutter speed, 1/16,000 to 30 seconds. Let our OMD EM1 Mark III take your work to new heights without weighing you down. For starters, it's part of the world's most portable camera system. Compact and lightweight, it works seamlessly with our powerfully compact M.Zwico Pro lenses. You'll move easier, react faster, and rediscover the joy of photography. It provides the world's most effective image stabilization performance for taking spectacularly sharp handheld stills and video. Leave your tripods at home. A long list of advanced features help you conquer the most challenging shooting situations. The EM1 Mark III. Expertly crafted to capture the world's greatest images. Like yours. At number 2. Olympus OMD EM1 Mark III. It was the start of my food photography journey when I got an assignment from my instructor to photograph the food for a competition held among students. I needed clarification about what to photograph and how. I came home having thoughts about my assignment. I went straight into my room, and after a while, I searched the internet for what I should photograph. My mom came to me and told me that she baked chocolate chip cookies and asked me to taste them. I immediately decided to photograph these cookies. At that time, I bought an Olympus OMD EM1 Mark III camera to start my journey. I grabbed my camera and went into the kitchen set prompts, including a few pieces of cutlery, a coffee mug, and a vase to help me pop the cookies against the background. Features: model, Olympus OMD EM1 Mark III sensor, 20.4 MP Live MOS Micro 4/3 image processor, TruePic 9 electronic viewfinder, 2.36 m. 0.74x monitor, 3.01.037 m. Vari-angle touchscreen LCD video recording, DCI 4K/24p and amp, UHD 4K/30p image stabilization, 5-axis sensor shift ISO 200 to 25,600 autofocus, 121-point all cross-type phase detect AF effective pixels, 20.4 MP shutter type, electronic shutter speed, 1/32,000 to 60 seconds ISO/shutter speed. I adjusted my camera's ISO to 800 for a balanced exposure to capture the cookies and coffee mug. I set the shutter speed at 1/125 of a second to freeze any motion from my hands when taking the pictures. Aperture/depth of field, I used an aperture of 4.0 for an excellent depth of field effect with a soft focus on the background. That makes my final images appealing, and the food pops out. White balance/frame rates, I had to use a custom white balance setting due to the ambient light source, which I always love to use for foods, which increased the accuracy of colors in the photos taken. Finally, I adjusted my frame rate to 5 frames per second since I shot bursts of images at different angles and focal lengths. Conclusion: the camera's 121-point all-cross-type phase detection autofocus points that cover the most frame makes it possible for me to shoot videos when I rotate the table to capture a slow-motion video. At number 3. Olympus OMD EM5 Mark III Body Silver. The OMD EM5 Mark III is compact, lightweight and comfortable, made for roaming the biggest cities to the smallest villages and even the most remote destinations on Earth. Equipped with a range of pro technologies like 30 fps sequential shooting, 121-point all-cross-type phase in AMP, contrast detection AF, 5-axis in-body image stabilization, and 50 MP high residential shot mode, this camera is able to capture stunning images on the go, making it the perfect travel companion. Enjoy versatile shooting features like Pro Capture, Live Composite, Focus Stacking, and Anti-Flicker shooting. The EM5 Mark III is at the center of an expansive system of lenses and accessories, making it seamless to build the ultimate system for you. The EM5 Mark III. All you need to break free from heavy gear and see the world. At number 4. Olympus OMD EM1 Mark II Camera Body. The OMD EM1 Mark II is an advanced system of innovative technology and features designed to forever change your photography, up to 18 frames per second sequential shooting with precision CAF tracking, 121 cross-type on-chip phase detection AF points, up to 5.5 shutter speed steps of compensation with powerful in-body image stabilization, plus a 50 MP high-res shot mode. It's all enclosed in a lightweight magnesium alloy weatherproof body. Paired with the superior resolution of Olympus Suico Pro lenses, the EM1 Mark II will deliver brilliant imagery that's coveted by professionals everywhere. Battery life for movie shooting: approximate 90 minutes under standard JIDA testing when used with an authentic Olympus BLH1 battery. Approximate 150 minutes when zoom and other operational functions are not used when used with an authentic Olympus BLH1 battery when repeatedly recording at the maximum time of 29 minutes. At number 5. Olympus OMD EM1 Mark II. As a food photographer, I always want something unique and challenging for my portfolio. For that, one day, I decided to shoot a few videos for my food photography channel. I bought a few items from a nearby bakery, including tiramisu, a piece of cheesecake, and ricotta crostata. I prepared my table and set a few traditional-looking cutlery items. Then I placed the food in the white dishes, as this helped the food to steal the show. I placed a fork and knife near the cheesecake and spread pomegranate seeds. All these make the food more flavorful for the viewers. Then, I used my Olympus OMD EM1 Mark II camera to photograph and take videos. Features: model, Olympus OMD EM1 Mark II sensor, 20.4 MP Live MOS image processor, TruePic 8 dual quad-core processor sensor system, Micro Four Thirds system electronic viewfinder, 2.36 m. LCD screen, 3.01.04 m. Vari-angle touchscreen video recording, DCI 4K/24p and AMP, UHD 4K/30p image stabilization, 5-axis sensor shift, expanded ISO, 25600 autofocus, dual FAST 121-point autofocus system, effective pixels, 20.4 MP shutter type, electronic shutter speed, 1/16000 to 60 seconds ISO/shutter. Speed: I set the ISO to 100 for low noise and good exposure, even in lower light conditions. Then, I adjusted the shutter speed to 1/120th of a second for an optimal frame rate to create smooth slow motion without blurring the moving parts.